time. Be kind to people this time of year, not just your family, but everyone you meet.
Go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. If you tryna put on for your team, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo.
The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intense. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the point guard position. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And a deep 3 from Curry. Pelicans cleared away. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Shot clock at 6. Jones misses.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, B.A., they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings. Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
McCollum against Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor. Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ingram. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kuminga with it. Fires away from way outside. Jones grabs the board. Here's New Orleans now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
McCollum with it, now guarded by Curry. 13 feet out, and another one falls for New Orleans.
They're really working the paint now.
A deep 3. Curry no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Williamson. Over Curry. Williamson misses. Fires from deep. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Williamson. Still no points. McCollum outside. The three from Valanciunas. And again, no good by New Orleans. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. Taking a look at the Pelicans. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, there's the Warriors. They're 5 spots behind them.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this season has been a series of one frustrating night after another. On and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. The Warriors, number 1.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They defeated Utah in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Next team. Up Nation. Get up and make some noise once again for yours.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. And again, no good by Golden State. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get this.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Paul can't get it to go.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Puts up a deep 3. That won't go either for Paul.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Looney against Valanciunas. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Looney, no good. New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Valanciunas from outside the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Can they get it? Rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy. Cody Zeller is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the basket by Curry.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. There's McCollum with the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
That one falls. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And again, no good by Golden State.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Graham.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
They need this. And again, no good by Golden State. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And McCollum slams it in.
I feel like the team right now is accepting the fact